Good afternoon and welcome to another WHITT session. What's a WHITT session? I'm so glad you asked. A WHITT session is a pop-up interview in a pop-up location with a surprise guest. Surprise, I am here with my friend and client and colleague, Miss Lois Whittaker of the Black Chamber of Commerce of Northwest Indiana. Hey, Lois.
Hey.
Now, we are out here, if you can see our beautiful, beautiful background, we are here at the Hammond Marina in the Yacht Club. And Lois, you have a special event coming up that surrounds the topic of economic development that's coming here March 21st. But before we talk about that, can we begin our interview telling everybody exactly what the Black Chamber of Commerce of Northwest Indiana is?
Yes, so thank you, Chelsea. Yes, so the Black Chamber of Northwest Indiana, we are basically a chamber for minority businesses focusing on economic development. What does that mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
So any type of money, certain percentage of money that is dropped to the state from the federal government, minorities are rightfully supposed to get a piece of that.
Right. We're supposed to get our money.
Yes. We're supposed to get our fair share.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what the Black Chamber of Commerce of Northwest Indiana, we act as a liaison and a resource partner to small minority businesses in the community.
Oh, well, that's a great partnership. I'll dial it back from the time back last year when we were down at the Art House in Gary. And the one thing I will say about your organization is that you are well connected with the state of Indiana, bringing state entities in, state resources, so that our businesses have access to those resources and, more important, dollars. And so what got you started in putting this together? And I want to be clear, this is separate from any of the chambers that exist in the various communities. For example, the Gary Chamber of Commerce, the South Shore Chamber of Commerce, or you know, for the different cities and everything. This is Northwest Indiana. There's a different, larger mission there when we talk about Black businesses and obtaining capital, access to capital, and access to resources. So I wanted to make sure, and I want to thank you because putting this chapter in Northwest Indiana makes it complementary to the surrounding chambers, because we want members of chambers from all over the community to come to this mixer on March 21st to get that information about how we get those dollars and how we get that resource. So I just wanted to level set that. So now, Lois Whittaker, founder, president of the Black Chamber of Commerce of Northwest Indiana, what are we having here at the Yacht Club on March 21st?
So what are we having? We are having Aaron from Indiana Economic Development Corporation. It is called the State Small Business Initiative. The state is dropping $29 million to small businesses. And we, minority-owned businesses, are entitled to 37%. And what usually happens is, Chelsea, we don't have an idea about these programs. We don't know about these programs. And what they say is, well, we had to give this money back to the regular business community because we didn't
claim our money.
There you go.
Okay. So when we come here on Thursday, March 21st from 6 to 10, we'll be able to meet some of the individuals who are responsible for getting that information out?
Yes.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes, so we will be having Indiana Economic Development. She's coming from Indianapolis here. She is taking a trip to Northwest Indiana. We also going to have, you know, my girl Sharon Harvey from the Small Business Administration. She will be here as well.
That's the government, y'all. SBA.
Yes, federal government.
The federal government. Okay.
So, and another thing is, Black Chamber of Commerce, we are connected federally.
Okay.
So, like people that's over the National Chamber, they sit on the United States Chamber of Commerce board.
Gotcha.
So we know firsthand what money is dropping down to our communities, to the state. We have access to that privileged information.
Okay.
So that's what set us a complementary to other chambers.
Okay.
Because what we do is we try to fight and make sure that our community is getting those funds.
Getting the dollars that we deserve. So I am interested, I'm a small business owner. What are some of the qualifications or things that they'll be talking about that make people qualified to get funds or access funds or apply for them?
So I know that you could either start a business, expand a business. They are going to have the different qualifications. Now, I do not know all the qualifications.
Yes, that's what we're going to learn on the 21st.
That's what we're going to learn. There
Okay,
you go.
okay.
I don't know all the qualifications, but I have been watching this money drop for 2 years. I'm going to be honest. 2 years. I am a money finder. So when I get information, I try to push it out, because this is how I feel, Chelsea. If my business prospers, your business prospers.
That's right.
And if all the businesses in the community prosper,
the community prospers. I get it.
So, hey, if you got a restaurant and your community have more money, they could spend more money at your restaurant.
Exactly. We can support one another.
Yes.
And that's the other thing about the events that you host. This one coming up again on March 21st, everybody, right here at the Hammond Marina, that it's a great networking opportunity. You know, the last time I was at your event, I got tons of business cards. I got a couple of clients quietly. I got those state connections to talk to the people from the SBA, the government, and just making colleagues and friends, not necessarily if I was applying for something right then, but, you know, building that relationship so that when the time comes for your business or the business you're thinking about starting, you can say, I am meeting the key players, talking to other more veteran, seasoned business owners, getting that advice, because those conversations happen in rooms like these.
Yes.
So for those who are interested in coming, there is a small fee to attend, because there will be refreshments and networking and live entertainment. Will Miller, we're looking for you and your jazz band, the Jazz Gang, to come and entertain us. And so that's 6 to 10. How do we get tickets?
So basically, we are on Eventbrite. We do have a QR code. You can also go to nbccin.org, or you could simply, give us a call, 219-802-0229.
Yes, just go ahead and Google Lois Whittaker, Black Chamber of Commerce of Northwest Indiana. If you are an aspiring business owner, you don't have to already own your business. These are the rooms that you need to be in to talk to the people who are already doing it, to find out that access to capital. And I would love to dovetail off of the articles that came out the other day over in Gary City Hall, where there were several businesses awarded grants through the ARPA dollars. It's like that season, that energy is what this event brings to talk about more access. $10,000 is a great seed planter. But ask any of those business owners, do they want more? I know they'll say, absolutely, I want more. I want my fair share. And Lois Whittaker is here to help us get that access. How did your chamber get started, and how long has it been in existence?
So I do have a school. So I am a full-time entrepreneur, and I have been an entrepreneur since 18. But what I realized that our businesses, minorities, we suffer when it comes to lack of capital, lack of government contracts. We don't know how to secure those contracts. We do not know how to secure capital. So I realized this was not a physician holding problem.
Yeah.
This is a entrepreneurship problem, and we do not have, our parents are not entrepreneurs. Usually we are first generation.
Yeah.
So I can't call grandma, hey grandma.
What did you do with your business? Right.
So I got a problem. Who do I turn to for help? And that was the focus on starting the Black Chamber.
Was it hard?
Yes, it was hard. It was hard to decide what chamber to get connected to. So we are connected to the National Black Chamber, which is located in Washington, D.C., but the Black Chamber was started here in Indiana.
Okay. Well, you have gone the extra mile on behalf of business owners, because you could have ideally kept it to yourself you know, and reap the benefits for the school that you run. Talk a little bit about your business, though, so people want to know what you do, too.
So I have a school, and I teach medical billing and coding, healthcare classes, CNA, phlebotomy, things like that.
And where is it located?
It's in Gary, on 15th and Broadway as well.
All right. That is so amazing. So you have vested interest for yourself, but even better, you have vested interest for fellow business owners like me. And so if you're just tuning in, this is a CWIT session with Lois Whittaker, founder of the Black Chamber of Commerce of Northwest Indiana. She's hosting an event on Thursday, March 21st from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here in the beautiful Hammond Marina. We're in the yacht club upstairs in is this the Clipper Room?
Clipper Room.
So let's talk about the directions. So I drove out here. Luckily, it's like 70 degrees outside. It's a beautiful day. If you are coming to, as though you were going to the Horseshoe Casino, and you come around the ramp, but before you actually get to the casino, you make a right to enter into the marina. And we'll be saying that over the next 10 days or so to let people know how to get here. But in the meantime, we're inviting everybody to go onto Eventbrite. They can even probably key in Black Chamber of Commerce,
Yes.
Economic Development Mixer, and it will come up. The cost is $50. And for those of you who are business owners, you know how I feel about making an investment in your future. $50 is nothing when you are going to get information about access to millions.
Yes, right.
Do the math, right?
Do the math,
That
baby.
math is mathing right there.
Yes.
And so, Lois, if they have questions, let's talk a little bit about the membership aspect. Maybe there's somebody that's saying, I want to volunteer, I want to be a part of the Black Chamber of Commerce of Northwest Indiana. What are the benefits and what do they need to do?
So one of the benefits that we do have is being, let's say if you want to be an individual member.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to be an individual member, we can assist you with starting your LLC or in getting your EIN.
Okay.
Now, if you want to be a non-for-profit, we could assist you with some of those documents and point you in the right direction as well. And also, we have direct, we can help, or we have direct referrals to if you need your MBE. So what do that MBE do?
Call on me. That MBE, those minority business certifications, women-owned business certifications, give you greater access and get the eyes on you for those larger contracts, specifically government contracts.
Yes.
Is that the right answer? Ding, ding,
Yes,
ding.
yes,
I'm
yes.
saying all that and I haven't finished mine, so there's probably a reason I'm sitting here right now needing to get that done. Everybody's always so shocked when they find out I don't have it, and there's no excuse. I don't make excuses. Yes, I'm busy, but that's one of those things that we need to make the time for to get those certifications because they open crazy doors.
Yes.
I know it, and that's on my list for 2024, and it's going to be a big celebration when I get that done. But I'm excited to come to do this networking, to learn about those dollars that could be available, because there's some opportunities even when you're not certified.
That's correct.
They have quotas to meet for Black-owned businesses, but having that certification is even better. And Lois and her team are here to help you. What's that website again, Lolo?
nbccin.org.
Easy. Black Chamber of Commerce. Now, what's the membership fee to be a single member or a group member, company member? How do we do that?
$100. Now, don't quote me out, but $100 for an individual.
Okay.
I think it's $150 for a small business, and I believe it's $300 for a corporation.
Yes, it's all on the website. Or you could just come out and ask Lois yourself.
Yes.
Get on over to Eventbrite. Get your tickets. Her events are always packed, and it just has a whole energy and a vibe. I love the networking, and again, looking forward to the live entertainment and getting some information not only from the Small Business Association, but also the state of Indiana. I'm just excited, the economic development team. And so tell your friends, tell your public officials. I think it's just a great opportunity for us to come together. And last time you had it in Gary, this time you're having your event in Hammond. I like that you're moving around because after all, you are the Black Chamber of Commerce of Northwest Indiana. Again, this is in no competition to any existing chamber. In fact, we recommend that you have membership to all of them because you get to interface with so many different business owners, and then we all come together to get the dollars that we deserve. How much money do we deserve? What's coming out of that? What's the amount again?
37% of that 29 million.
37% of that 29 million. I'm not going to sit here and try to do the math right now, but I will say the answer is that's a lot. That's a lot of money.
Yes. And we should get 40.
And just round it on up. Let us get 40. But I'm excited to meet all the guests. I'll be posting a flyer on my page. It's already in the WHITT sauce. For those of you who subscribe to my newsletter, all 40,000 of you, thank you. That information is there along with the link. So you can go back to your sauce and click there, or you can go to our website, go to Eventbrite, come to my page. We are making it easy for you. Now make this investment in your businesses to get the information you need to flourish. Any final words, Lois?
Oh, we do have a bar here as well.
Oh. I buried the lead. She said there will be a cash bar here as well. Live entertainment, networking, and information, again, to help small businesses and aspiring entrepreneurs get access to capital. You have been watching a WHITT session, a pop-up interview in a surprise location in the Yacht Club with a surprise guest, Lois Whittaker of the Black Chamber of Commerce of Northwest Indiana. I'm gonna hop off camera to turn the cameras off because we miss you today, Amber. Share this video. We want to see you on March 21st, Thursday, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. right here at the Hammond Marina in the Yacht Club. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you next time.